Let's start with a flippin' banger right here. Manly, cologne, wonderful. Of course, we're talking about Latafa, Rayad Lux. What a little hidden gem right here. If you like the Dolce & Gabbana K-Scent profile. If you don't like it, well then you're not gonna like this. But it's pretty wonderful. Fresh, aromatic, but slightly grown up too. It's got some masculinity to it. It's got some hair on its chest. But it's also got that fig. So it's all around a very interesting and I think wonderful fragrance. But I can see not everybody absolutely loving the scent profile. But I do really like it. Maybe it's because my expectations were low the first time I smelled K, because I heard that some people didn't like it and I smelled it and I was like, oh yeah, no, fig, I like this. And what's funny about this one too, if my memory is correct, which I think it is the only other fragrance besides Ronaldo Game On, they have ice in the base notes. I mean, do people not realize that ice is water? So you're telling me it's watered down? You're telling me there's water in here? Like, how silly is that? I love it. Don't get me wrong, because I know what they're trying to say. They're trying to say it's cool. It's a little frosty or something like that. And I guess they don't want to use the word mint or menthol or something, so they put ice. But ice is literally water. What? I mean, water, I don't think is an ingredient you want to see in your fragrance. But anyways, I think this one's great. If you don't know what the scent profile smells like, well, go smell it. Go smell the EDT and the EDP. And if you like one or the other, well, then you might like this. If you like both, well, apparently to people in Fragrantica, this is both of them. I think it's the EDP. But anyways, enough of what I think. It's great. On to the next. I'm just going to smell it first because, I like to indulge myself a little bit. That's wonderful. It's flippin' wonderful. It's flippin' Hawass, and it's not Hawass. It's Latafa Najdia. It's Hawass for like 15 flippin' dollars. And I really like this one. Like I usually say, there's a note of lemongrass in this one that kind of jumps out on my skin a little bit. But you would only really know that if you wore them all side by side like I did when I first got this. And I sprayed Hawass and this and Hayati all at the same time. This one, the little lemongrass, little twist on it, jumped out on me. But if you're not smelling them all back to back, you're not going to notice that little difference, and it just might not smell like anything on you. What jumps out on me might be flipping background to you. It don't matter. Our skin is completely different. I have cactus skin. You probably have normal skin. But anyways, Hawass for $15, slamming deal if Hawass where you live is expensive, because Hawass now is in the $20 range. And if you can find Hawass in the $20 range, then that's pretty much the best flipping bargain in fragrances right now. You just go out and you get Hawass, maybe even 2 bottles, and it's wonderful. But if Hawass where you live is expensive, because I know it is expensive in some places, well then you can get flipping Najdia. Alright, here it is. It's wonderful. It's Latafa. I love it. Like the video if you haven't already. If you're new and you were just testing out to see if you like the videos, well, hello. How are you? Are you getting to know me? Alright, next one up. Kind of smells like hairspray, but fruity hairspray, because there's like pineapple in it. This one actually too says water. It says pineapple water. I'm looking at the box right now. Might as well just tell you what it is. Weekend vibe. But look at that. It says pineapple water. I don't want to know about water in my flipping fragrances. Little juicy pineapple, little water. Yeah, it smells great. It kind of smells like a fruity hairspray in a really nice way. And what's so funny, out of all my fragrances, I think I've only gotten compliments on like 6 different fragrances outside of my wife, who tells me her opinion on every fragrance. But this one, I actually got a compliment on, like hours later too. I was done playing tennis, and the guy I was playing with, when we were talking, was like, oh, whatever you're wearing today smells really good. I'm like, really? You can smell it? And it smells good to you? He's like, yeah, it's great. I'm like, all right, that's pretty funny. Because when I first unboxed it and I did the first smell, it smelled like hairspray. Like, it was nice. A little fruity hairspray. But I don't know, something about that whipped musk and that pink passion fruit, it must have started jumping out. Because by the end, it was hours later, and he said he liked it. And I like it. And when I smell through the atomizer right now, even, I'm like, oh yeah, it's nice. It's nice. And apparently, the performance is relatively decent, because someone I played tennis with smelled it 2.5+ hours after I sprayed it. And in my book, that's pretty good. If you can get more than 10 minutes out of a fragrance, that's pretty flipping good. But anyways, weekend vibe, antidote. It's usually about $10, $11, $12, depending on where you look, and the day, and the moon cycle, and all that stuff. And I think it's a slamming option for a little summer little cheapie. Alright, next one up. It smells wonderful. It smells like a tropical, delicious, cutie little, wonderful little vacation little treat over here, and I love it. Glacier Bold. Definitely the fragrance I've been wearing the most lately. I've also been wearing it with a lot of stuff. Like, I'll spritz this on, and then I'll spray just anything on top. Versace Pour Homme, Hawass, I don't know, whatever I'm in the flippin' mood for. It seems like everything layers pretty nicely with this. And even though coconut's a top note, if you know me at all, you know I don't really like coconut when it starts to go in that little oat milk, kind of funny little Zanzibar, even Invictus Victory Elixir kind of direction. I don't love it. It can get a little chalky on me. But the coconut in here, I don't know what they put in here. I don't even know if it is coconut or whatever the fake coconut molecule potion it would be, but however it's blended with that tonka bean and that bergamot, my flippin' best friend, I love bergamot. It is wonderful. Whatever they did is flippin' wonderful, and I love it. I love the way it smells. Every time I wear it, the first thing my wife says when she smells it, she goes, oh, you smell like a department store. That's her way of saying you smell like designer, like you smell good. Ready to go walk on Rodeo Drive, spend some money. Which I like. I like smelling like that. I like smelling wonderful and delicious. And that's what I feel like I smell like when I wear this. Wonderful and flippin' delicious in a tropical vacation kind of way, which thankfully does not go sunscreen. So I absolutely love it. All right, next up on the flippin' list. Yeah, to me, I just smelled it. It's a liquefied Jolly Rancher. I almost kind of get Red Lifesaver, actually. Like, Red Lifesaver is the first one that pops into my head in a cologne form, and I really like it. Some people say there's BR540 in here. And I don't know, as someone who loves BR540, I don't smell no flipping BR540 in here. Well, let me just smell it one more time just to see. I'm like, no, I really don't understand what people are saying when they say there's BR540 in here. I really don't think there is. Anyways, Nitro Red. Oof, flipping love it. Dumont. EDP. I know there's an intense now? Oh, okay, so it's more intense? I mean, this one's pretty intense, and it's relatively beastly on me. If I had to spray this on the back of my hair, I feel like 5-6 hours later, I'm still getting whiffs of it, so I think it's pretty flipping wonderful. But yeah, apparently it's Invictus mixed with BR540. I could see like Invictus mixed with Jolly Rancher or Red Lifesaver or something like that. But mixed with BR, no, I'm not seeing that. But either way, I actually really like this one. It's just, to me, it's kind of like one note. It's pretty linear. Like the way it smells in the opening blast and the way it dries down, even in the air, it all just kind of is the same vibe. Which is good, because I like that vibe. But to me, it doesn't really change that much. Which is fine, because I like it. But sometimes I like when this fragrance tells you a story. It opens one way, you go through a little transition period, then you dry down to some little treat that you maybe weren't expecting. But this is pretty much the same the whole way through, and it's pretty wonderful the whole way through. And I flippin' love it. Let me know your favorite Nitro. A bunch of you guys have told me to get, I think, the green one recently. Is that the Ultra Male one? I got so many Ultra Male clones, but maybe I'll try it, because you guys tell me it's really good, and I trust you guys. Alright, next one up. To me, it's a Sprite. Or 7-Up. And I love it. I got one person recently that wrote me and they're like, what are you talking about? There's no Sprite in here. I'm like, if you do not smell Sprite in this fragrance, then we cannot be fragrance friends. I'm sorry. I appreciate that we have the same hobby. But if you don't smell Sprite or 7-Up when you blast this on, then I'm taking my ball and I'm going home. No way we could be friends. No way. We're just going to get into too many disagreements. And I'm here for peace and love. I can't handle all that. I like to keep it nice and smooth these days. Woo-saw. But anyways, we're getting off track here. But to me, like I already said, because there's not much more to talk about, because we don't gotta really spend too much time talking about this. It smells like flippin' Sprite or 7-Up when you first blast it on. And it dries down into a citrusy, aromatic, wonderful treat. And I love it. Apparently it doesn't last very long on people. I don't know. I don't spray it on my skin. I spray it on my hair and on my clothes. And on my hair and on my clothes, it does pretty well. But I don't expect any freshie to really last past 3-4 hours. So that's kind of like my threshold. If your threshold's like 8 hours, then no, you're going to get it and be like, oh, performance is crap. Well, yeah, I don't really know too many freshies that are so super beast. I should make a beast freshie list, though. Invictus is definitely on there. Atlas, but Atlas has got a funny little mojito kind of vibe. But anyways, enough of all that. We'll get to that on another day, another time, another flippin' moon cycle. But right now, we're talking about this Sprite little 7-Up little treat, and I love it. And if you don't think it smells like Sprite or 7-Up, well, then I don't know. You should go ask a couple of your friends what they think. Alright, well, we already talked about them, so we might as well talk about them a little bit more. Finish it off. Best deal in fragrance right now, if you can find it in the $20 range. And I absolutely love both of these. Hawas and Hawas Ice. And I go back and forth. When I wear the OG Hawas, I'm like, oh, I like OG Hawas more. When I splash on the ice, I'm like, oh no, the ice is so good. But if you do wear them side by side, there is something a little frosty in this one. When I first blasted it on, I thought it was like mint or menthol or something. Because if you go back and forth, this one does have like a little bite to it. It's very interesting. It's nice. They smell very, very similar though. Like you really can't go wrong. No matter which one you get, if you find a good deal on one or the other, like you're set. It don't really matter. This just does have like a little bit of an icy kind of vibe to it. Cooling little trick it does. It's very interesting. And I really like it. I really like both. I think I maybe like the OG like 2, 3, 4% more, maybe. But it's pretty even. And actually, considering I paid like $50, and I'm not mad because now that it's like $20, I don't really care because I love the fragrance. It's great. It's wonderful. If I got this at 50 and I thought it was trash, and then now it was 20, I'd be a little peeved, but I don't even care because I love it. I love the way it smells. I love popping the cap. I love smelling it. And like I said, in the $20 range, best flipping deal of fragrances right now. So let me know, what's your favorite Hawas? There's a bunch. I like the Hawas line. You let me know what you think down below. Alright, next one up. Maybe the most popular one on this list. People love it. People really seem to love it, actually. I like Pour Homme better, but that's just me. I'm funny sometimes. And we're talking about Versace. Oh Fresh. Like, people say Man Oh Fresh, like that's the name of the fragrance. Man Oh Fresh, but it says Versace Man Oh Fresh. But anyways, this one's pretty wonderful. I need to smell it right now. Yeah, I love it. I just think that little starfruit kind of note in there, I don't know, takes it on a twist where on my skin it does well, but I've heard some people say on their skin it goes in a little bit of a funny way, and I can almost kind of see what they're talking about and how that could happen. Although my skin like just holds on to it in the sense that it stays smelling good, but it does start to go in a slight little funny way where I could see if it kept going on some people, depending on your skin chemistry, that you wouldn't like it. And for that reason, I like the Versace Pour Homme just a little bit more. Something about that clean laundry vibe. It's just so classy, so clean. Like, ugh, I love it. I absolutely flippin' love it. But this one, I also do really like. I mean, I just smelled it right now. I need to smell it again. It smells so great. Yeah, it's wonderful. So fresh, so clean, and a designer in the $30 range. You could usually find this around like 38 bucks, especially if you find a tester. Damn, good lord. It's wonderful. Flippin', wonderful, and I love it. Let me know your favorite Versace down below. I love blue jeans too. I think it was in the last video. Another solid banger. Versace does not really do wrong by me. Versace's pretty wonderful. Let me know your favorite designer house too down below. Alright, next one up. Might as well do another designer right here. This one's so wonderful, so versatile, so amazing. Oh, yeah, I just have to smell it right now. We're talking about Coach, just the OG Coach. Opens so fruity, so fresh, but then it dries down kind of manly. In a good way though, brought up to date. Very modern, but slightly masculine. It's definitely got a manly vibe to it. But the opening is just wonderful. And the dry down is really nice too, very addictive. I remember when I first got this, I wore it like every day for a week, just straight. And when you have a lot of fragrances, to wear the same fragrance every day for a little while, it usually doesn't happen that often unless you just get something fresh and you're just loving it. But that's what happened with this one. First time I wore it, I was like, oh, this is flipping wonderful. And then I wore it again and again and again. Could be your only freshie, signature scent worthy, super versatile, any season, any situation. OG Coach. Definitely got you covered. Alright, next one up. I actually really like this one. I think I just talked about it recently, because I keep wearing it. And for someone that doesn't like the Aventus DNA, the way this is done, the way it's blended, it's just magic. I love it. Le Parfait, a mix of green Irish tweed and the Aventus DNA. What? And again, like I said, I'm someone that doesn't really like Aventus, but the way these two smell together, it's just magic. I absolutely love it. And this has got a magnetic cap, which is always nice. But yeah, it's super fresh, super versatile, signature scent worthy, any season, any situation. You could be rocking this. I had no expectations the first time I smelled it, because I was like, oh yeah, green Irish tweed, but then I smelled it and I was like, oh, green Irish tweed, interesting. And then we saw that it had some Aventus mixed in there and I was like, oh, that's exactly what that is, and it's wonderful. So if you like the green Irish tweed DNA, or you like the Aventus DNA, well, there's a good chance you're going to flip and like this. It smells more green Irish tweed though. It's way heavier on the green Irish tweed. I would say at least 70% green Irish tweed, 30% Aventus. So you could look at it as a twist on green Irish tweed, but it is really nice and I really like this one. Let me know some of your favorite air moths down below. And I hope you guys are well. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate you. I hope something blessed happens to you today. I truly mean that. I'll see you in the next one, and bye for now, baby.